You kind of wonder what's the draw in going into anymore when it has become this place where you throw up, you get told what you're supposed to say, you get told how you're supposed to say it, you get told what questions to ask, and you're driving towards an outcome and you're told to do it. Not only get the outcome, but like stick the landing because it's in a quarter. But yet we're supposed to be in the moment instilling confidence, instilling trust. Like they say, you know, people buy from people that they trust, that they believe in. Yet the process they tell us to go about that makes absolutely no sense. You know, who is going to trust someone that's coming in with an agenda, peppering you with questions, and actually ignoring the questions when you give an answer that doesn't lead to the outcome that they're trying to get, and is trying to make that outcome happen in a specific time frame? And why does it have to be that way? Because when I look at all the sales that I've been a part of, I can tell you that's not how we did it. That's not how we did it. That's not why these companies invested, because we asked the right question and went for the close, and you know, that wasn't how it was done. You know, for my business, we're asking for not tens of dollars, hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, not even just hundreds of thousands of dollars at times. It's typically millions of dollars that we're asking companies to put on the line. It's not even the money that's the biggest investment. We're talking about 2, 4, 5-year projects. Talking about our technology being in the middle of the most core applications that these companies run. I have a degree in mathematics, even though here I am talking about these things that might be more right brain. I'm extremely left brain rooted from my studies and my, you know, where my aptitude is. And when I read the book and saw the proof, something incredible for me got unleashed. And I come to that word permission. I felt like for the first time, I had permission to do what I had been doing that was successful and training my team with, but with all these kind of skeptics around the edge and this sense of, well, that's a little touchy-feely. No, it's not. It's backed up by the sciences. This is all about, for me, it's 2 core aspects. I mean, the most important thing, the first thing, is about helping the person who goes through it to find their authentic self, their authentic voice. My team goes through, I think they should go through it at least every 6 to 9 months. Not because I'm thinking they forgot what we talked about and they didn't do it right, they didn't get a good grade. It's not like that at all. It's about this practice of literally dissolving the layers of that armor. And I believe that having experienced it, that you get there through opening up and telling your story. I would say the biggest benefit has been that feeling of family and joy. The byproduct of that has broken all the statistics. So first year that we did it, every single member of my sales team who was on the team for 6 months or more exceeded their quota. Almost everybody, not just by a little. It was 200%, 300%, 400%. My top rep did 959% of quota that year. And you know what? That guy had only been a sales rep. He moved over from being an SE for maybe a year and a half. This wasn't even the top rep like every year. This guy came out of nowhere. The second year we did it, same thing happened. So it wasn't just this anomaly, like, oh, the stars perfectly aligned. Every single member of my sales team exceeded their quota. They'd been on board for the ramp period, as I would call it. And I saw a rep who had been not only in the lower portion before we started the workshop, but someone who I had been told probably wasn't working out for the company. It had been advised that I let him go, that he wasn't a good fit. There was something there, and I really believe there was a lot we could work with. There was something about going through this workshop that allowed him to get some new ways of talking about things, telling that story, not getting kind of lost in the feeds and speeds, to really feel why this solution is helping these companies. And not only that, like, he just became so awesome to be around, and the customers wanted to spend time with him. The team wanted to spend time with him. But the best part, I just had dinner with him actually last night, and he had a chance to spend some personal time with not only me, but other people who helped him in this journey. Not one time in that dinner did he talk about making his quota. Not one time did he talk about the amazing amount of money he made last year. That's not what he was thankful for. He stood at the top of those stairs with tears in his eyes saying, "Thank you for changing my life. Thank you for making me a better man. Thank you for making me a better husband." I mean, how do you even take that in? I mean, as a leader, as a coach, all these things I wanted to be, and why I stopped being the individual contributor and went all in, and being able to lead a team and create a team, and pushing back on all those people that said, "No, this is the way you need to do it. It was written up in a bunch of books. Your way seems a little weird and touchy-feely." No, that's why I did it. And that's why I will keep doing it. And that's why I've kind of stood up in this big organization and said, this is who we are.